So they've got a bit to show. That's a good line-out win from the men in lime green too.
Oh wait.
Jenkins and
clear tackle. Ow, ow.
Here now comes Falavao. Then the big man on the outside is Rasalea.
Happy?
Well, Australia take that play quickly, and Fiji will need to organise their defence here. Rasalea decides to go it alone.
Ball is there, you're throwing it down the floor.
Now Australia fling it wide. Anderson almost around the outside, gets the pass in. Good score for Australia. Behind Holo and Turner of England. Kick taken by Bottia. Now Fiji through Varuna. Back to Bottia.
Knock on.
It's a knock on by Australia.
One-handed, no attempt to catch it.
Bottia again. Nayatalevu. The pass on to Bakadranu. Back to Nayatalevu, and now Tinai will go under the post for the Fijian response. Eli Tinai, the big number 8, carry the ball in one hand, and that leaves the ball free for the offload. And Fiji have worked it from the kickoff. Bottia spins and then gets on to Varuna. Oh, it's nicely done. Back to Nayatalevu. It's a double in the space.
Immense. Gives you the opportunity to go back and try and hunt the ball.
Well, we looked at that feature previously about the importance of restarts. Fiji
Holding, release.
masters, much like the Samoans in that art.
Out.
Varuna now. And looping round. It's Tinai, then at pace. Bottia up against one man. Falavao gets the big palm off in the chest. Good score.
Yeah, quality score again.
Falavao and delivered the big palm.
Advantage over.
Just altered his kick-off there again, then to the centre of the pitch, slightly lower trajectory, same outcome. Fiji get the ball back. They're under the sticks for another score.
Well, sure, I remember getting shouted at as a youngster for carrying the ball in one hand, but Fiji, the masters of it, and they lead.
And this is what's happening to the Australians as well.
Yeah, they've been kept out of the game. A high kick-off that doesn't look like it's gone the distance, so perhaps Australia will get themselves back into it from here. No trophy on offer, but points available that are very important to Fiji as they keep an eye on New Zealand at the top of the table. Let's return for the second half of this third and fourth playoff with your commentators Mike and Rory. Fight, ruck, last feet.
Lucas at the back. Not seen too much of Australia with the ball in hand. Taupu. Then just slipping there. Falavao.
Back of the plate.
New Zealand onto the final to face England. That follows this game, and it will be a cracking contest, no doubt.
Tackle assist.
Australia with some ball and a bit of pressure to test this Fijian defence. Lucas. Lucas again, and you can see the runners coming round. Switched over. Taupu. Did he get that one?
Try and settle down this Fijian team.
It's Australia who look to claim the ball, and they do through Confoli and Damon Anderson. Falavao, oh, he was lined up.
It's
Makaranu.
It's only a penalty, it's written up, okay?
Well, Penalty goes Australia's way. And out it goes. Rassalia. Falavao. Oh, he's nicked away from the first tackle. Caught though. And Fiji, oh, they turned it over.
No, not forward.
But then managed to knock the ball on. Falavao thought he'd got in there.
You went to pick it up, okay? Don't think there's any intent there to take it up here.
Fiji's just getting a little bit frustrated. Even Kau's now getting a little bit frustrated with the referee, just questioning a few things.
Time off,
They're a little bit rattled. Getting Australians to get into them and working the breakdowns. Interesting now, Australia brings on his game breaker, Shannon Walker, to see whether or not he can further upset the Fijians.
Hold on. Time on then.
We've got 3.5 minutes.
Close the space a wee bit.
They can.
Okay. Crouch.
Plenty of time to turn it around, that's for sure. We've seen
Engage.
good few comebacks over these 2 days in Glasgow. Now here's Shannon Walker, the substitute, scored with his very first touch the last time he came on, and he's still going. Great work by Shannon Walker.
Number 5, exit quicker.
Lucas feeds it wide, must be on here for Australia. And Taupu with his second of the game. Fiji stay in front here for the sake of their challenge on New Zealand in the World Series. New Zealand are going to pick up at least 19 points in the final. Fiji looking to confirm themselves as third place, and they surely will now. He'll take his time before tapping down, but Fiji, through guess who, Talabula, he moves on to 8 for the weekend. He's been an absolute try machine here, and he joins the Holo and Turner as one of the top try scorers.
Yeah, I thought they made a mistake playing the kickoff. It hadn't gone 10, but they looked after the ball. They found Talambula holding the short side, and he's raced away there for the decisive score.
He deals with the kick as well. That takes Fiji over the 30-point mark. It's just eyes transfixed on the line. Matiasela Talabula, he has had an excellent weekend, and he'll hope to continue that at Twickenham next season. Australia, though, still fighting. They have a penalty.
Time off. Captain. Who's captain? We're not exiting this tackle and being positive, okay? The next one will be a yellow card. Do you wish to speak to your team? Please.
And just a slight delay here as Australia have 28 seconds here. Fiji bringing the changes a little.
Captain. Captain.
Well, Fiji have certainly been scoring plenty of tries. They've got Talabula on 8, Naya Thalevu on 6. When it really mattered against England, they conceded that extra time score. And England will face New Zealand in the final after this game. Anderson is almost lined up there. Valavao, Australia looking to end their weekend on a positive note, and it looks like they will. Sean Mann, oh, well, he was just dragged into touch. The only man in the Australia squad not to score this weekend.